Afternoon, guys. I'm standing here at the URA kiosk. You can see there's lots of stuff here. No fireworks. You can stop here if you ever come here and read all about it. There is bathing lake here. There's horse trails. There's a shooting range. There's campgrounds. There's a pavilion area. There's a lot to do here. I'll make a video one day showing all the neat things that you can get into here. But today I'm here to try to find a little gold. It's been raining for about a week straight. So we'll figure out where we can get in because the river is busting the banks. These little creeks are going to be high. That means I have to go further up and further in and try to find where I can get in. All right, let's get to it. Find a little gold. Dang, I want to tell you all those creeks, they were busting their banks. They were way high. And that was impressive. So I'm pretty good stretch into the woods. I'm standing on a little creek. You can hear it flowing pretty hard. Let's take a look at the water. It's flowing pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop my pack right here, pull out my pan, and do a couple tests around and see what happens. Well, dang, this ain't really working out too well. I didn't have no gold show. You did several little pans coming down through here. And I guess this place has been fogged out pretty good. I'm going to have to go venture a little bit further. So let's go for a walk. Hey-o, checking in. Haven't been recording much today. Been looking for gold. I've been working my way down this little creek, doing test pans and getting skunks, getting little flecky pieces from time to time, and hitting some pockets of some serious flower gold. So I got all the way down here and I started poking around, started getting some decent pans, and I set up the deuce, set it up and ran it. Didn't move much material, but I moved enough to know if there's anything worth going or not. Got mixed feelings about it. The spec count, well, you know, in truth, I really didn't run that much material. So I think it's pretty good considering. Let's take a look. So check this out, guys. There's not a huge spec count there, but there's a real raggedy looking lightning bolt piece of gold. That's huge. It's nothing like the rest of it. But I guess I need to do another run to see if anything else chunky pops out like that. Because that don't happen every day around here. It's got a shadow. That's cool. We're gonna look at that under the microscope. See if there's some quartz on it. Heyo, checking in. I know I'm not showing y'all much today. Sorry about that. I'm trying to locate some new spots and share at the same time. It's not working out. So until I can find something really cool to show y'all, watch this little film. welcome back. Hope you enjoy that little walk in the Carolina woods on a flooded creek. I'm standing down here trying to locate some new spots. I'm gonna hike back to where I was. I just felt like stretching the back out. That spot where I'm working is a tight spot and it's really killing me. So I'm doing little spot pans and test pans. I've located a couple things, a couple spots where I can do some stuff, and I got some chunkier gold today than I expected. That lightning bolt's kind of neat, or whatever you think it's shaped like. It's pretty cool. But I've been following this creek down, watching where it dips and dives, and it's amazing how different it looks in winter compared to summer. High water, low water, leaves, no leaves, live leaves, dead leaves, because the dead leaves make impacts, and it's just completely different down here. It's wild. I haven't been exactly where I'm standing in quite many a year, and it's looking quite different. I didn't realize there was so many little feeder creeks running in, because none of them are dry today. Even the driest cuts are flowing water, and it's just pumping out of the ground in places too. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see if I can find y'all something neat to look at. I made it back. I did a few test pans along the way. Nothing like I found further down in there. I think I found maybe 2 spots where I can run the deuce, even if there's less water than here, because there's pretty big drops down there. It's real nice. So I guess I'm going to call this spot Lightning Ridge from now on. That lightning bolt's pretty cool. It's got another name, but I ain't telling you. Gotta keep some secrets. Gotta keep some secrets. So I'm gonna go over where I'll set up, and I need me a good hooker or claw, but I got my little hand trowel. It's got nice 3 forks on the back. I'm gonna get in there and tear that up a little bit. It's strange here today. It's less me shoveling up material and running it through my sluice. It's more like me moving the creek down to go through the sluice, because it's blowing around when I dig out, and then it's collecting in a pile, and I'm just putting that pile in the sluice. It's kind of strange, but it seems like the water has gone down significantly. Hey everybody, it's a crisp cold morning here in North Carolina. JP and I are out here today. We've come back to that same spot yet again because it's been raining like crazy. The river is triple flood stage. These little creeks are busting their bank. So we decided to come back here and see what comes of it. That water's ripping through here. Good morning everybody, Benzo here down the creek. My friend JP, he's hanging out over there. We promised you new places, and here we are. It's already mid-morning, brisk morning, but it's warming up fast. And we're in a new little feeder creek. We got good water today. We looked at the big creek, and it's a no-go. Too much water. So we're up here checking out this new area. We've never been here before. We've never put pans in the water. So let's take a look. There's a lot of neat stuff going on. We have a little impact island here, and the creek's diverting around other ways. And there's a big ridge line in the back, and there's a big wash that comes down. That's the only break in this ridge line that I know about, so that's kind of cool. And this thing just snakes and curves everywhere. The sediment's looking good. There's a lot of neat places I want to check, so let's hope we can find some of that chunky Carolina gold today. Hey guys, I just dug my first little test pan from about right here. Material looks a little dirty. There is some organics in there. All right. Well, it was just a dot in that test pan. It looked really clean. So I moved to another spot, and I got a really dirty pan. Some nice quartz in there. Rarely do these pans fail to produce, and let's just hope it is, because there's a big spot of it. Yeah, that test pan, there's a I think it's about a 15 to 20 count of fines in that. So I'm gonna move a little left and a little right and see if I can't find a flakier pay. Hey, checking in. I've been skunking it up pretty bad through here. Yeah, a lot of pans and a lot of nothing. And I was lucky to get one little tiny piece of flour gold. So I just kept trying and trying, and check this out. This is what I ran into here. Here's that pan. That's real fine. You can see 3 or 4 already. But if you zoom in, there's loads of flour gold in this pan. It's probably a 30 count or better. So that might be a decent little deposit to work. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. Hey guys, checking in. There's my shadow. I'm working on this material here. I'll show you. It's looking really nice. I like it. I got the little dream mat set up down here. Just a little material to make sure it's level, running good. I hope it's cleared out. Working on this hole where I found those fines. Good news, bad news. Found a big rock. Cleaning that around behind it so I can move it. It makes it slow going to get material up, but hopefully there'll be some nice chunky stuff. If I don't like the way this bucket runs out, I'm going to do a couple test pans working down. And if that don't work out, we're going to move on upstream some. Alright, bucket's full. Fantastic. So I'll take a pan out of the bottom of the hole. There's some nice dirty stuff there to let me know about the bottom material, if there's going to be gold there moving forward, or if this was just all from the top. So let's pan this first and then run this through. Hey, it's looking up, guys. There's 2 of the bigger pieces of gold I've seen today in the bottom of the hole, and the material's looking really good. So it looks like I might be on to something. Let's run this bucket, see if it produces. But I'm liking that. Well, hey guys, here's this first run. It's not a killer amount of gold, but that's the biggest little bitty flake I've seen today, and there's some wiry bits in there too. But we saw from that test pan that it might be getting better as it's going down. So I think I'm going to get another bucket and set up 8 gallons and run it and see what happens. This set up, getting ready to do the second run. I've been throwing some material through as I go. I got both these buckets to the tip top, and I flipped that big rock, and I got this material out from underneath it. It's a lot of clay, busted bedrock, and tons of quartz. But got that big rock flipped up, and wasn't too muddy underneath it, but I hit some clay and other big rocks. Hey guys, just sitting here feeding the sluice, just laying it in there. It's doing all the work. But I've been fooled far too many times to think any of that's gold. It's probably just little yellow rocks. That's what I think anyway. It'd be nice to have a good surprise in this run, but it's break time after this. Have a bite. If this don't show something impressive, I'm going to be looking for new ground. Well, here's that big run, no miracles. Got one speck there that's pretty good, and good amount of fines. But that's not what we need. So I'm done with this spot. Time for break, and I'm gonna set out downstream, and if that don't work out, I'm gonna turn around and go upstream. Hey y'all, checking in. I talked to my attorney. He said we can't stay no more. He said we got to leave everything behind but take the pans. That is a quartz boulder. We got these out here all over the landscape. Sometimes you can dig one up in the creek. You got no chance of moving that bad boy. Hey guys, checking in. It's been a while. We've been bouncing up this creek today, getting dusted and skunked everywhere we turn. Really not worth showing or anything, but it's been a beautiful day. But I finally got into a pan here. It's pretty nice. Check this out. Alright, this is just a test pan, and that's the curvy bit there with some shape to it. I like it. Very cool. All right, guys, after those couple test pans, I just had to go and grab the sluice and the bucket and set up a bucket and run it. So let's take a look. I guess that was a good idea. There's a new big piece of the day, and there are a lot of colors. All right, that's not too shabby. I'm happy about that. JP's doing the clean out on that VDR for his last run. That means vortex drop riffle. And this thing's loaded to go. He finally got in the spot.
Yeah, we did.
He's got him a little bit of hole over here. He's trying to take China's gold. That's good. They got too much. Hey guys, it's getting late. We're about done. I got my last test pan here. I like to clean out the bottom of my hole just to see if there's more going on before I fill it in. And JP, we both dug a test pan there. He had a bunch of finds in his, but mine looks really good here. Boom, here's that test pan. There's a lot of pieces in a chunky piece. I might have ended up with a little bit of gold in the snuffer after all. I just heard a maniacal laugh from behind me here, and I looked over and I saw, I can see the gold from here, man. He's cleaning it out. He's on the spot. Fantastic.
I got to show him the biggest piece.
I thought I did.
No, right there.
Oh, it went all the way down?
Yeah.
Oh, it's underwater. It's all foggy. Oh, that's gold too. Fantastic. We're going to get some snuffer dumps in a second here. Here's my last run. No chunks this time, but it was a nice smile. Some little grainy pieces. Fantastic. Hey guys, thanks for coming along on our adventure today. Hopefully I can piece together a video from this. We weren't recording that much. We covered a lot of ground today. We hiked quite a bit, and we stopped at some spots and processed quite a bit that we didn't show on camera. But we had a good day, and in the end, if you keep flogging it out down here and keep hammering on it, you just keep moving. If you're not finding gold, you keep moving. And you keep testing, and you try to run as much material as you can from the best spot you can locate that day. So let's take a look at what I got. Yep, that's looking pretty good to me. A nice little golden smile. It might be 0.1 if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. There's a lot of little bits in there. But hey, that's my wheelhouse. That's my happy zone. If I can get 0.1, we're doing good. JP's got his. He got me on the big piece today. He pulled it up there right at the end. Boom. Look at that. It's a flake of gold.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It's a good deal, man. Look at that. 0.12. He beat me today.
I don't know.